The vast majority of income taxes are paid by about the top 10% of earners, and they pay about 71% of income taxes. Now remember, you have to slice up all the different types of taxes to really get a fuller picture. Only about 40% of Americans owe no taxes, but that does not mean that they're not paying taxes. In fact, most people who are working will still pay payroll tax. So if you look at the numbers that way, there's only about 17% of Americans who pay no income tax or payroll tax, and even that is a little less when you're talking about those folks pay gas tax, local taxes, and sales tax. The number of people who actually don't pay any taxes at all are a lot smaller, but don't forget the IRS will eventually catch up with you and haul you into court. All right, so where does your money go? About 1/5 of it goes to defense, 1/5 goes to Social Security, another fifth goes to healthcare, and a little less than that goes to veterans. Hey, here's a fun fact. Did you know we had an income tax during the Civil War, but then in 1895 the Supreme Court ruled it unconstitutional? Well, that only lasted till 1913 when the income tax came back and it was set up for the modern tax that we now enjoy. Pretty complicated, huh? Well, much of the code comes from special interest groups that have asked for certain things and that the laws be rewritten to accommodate their needs and desires. In fact, it was 1986 when we had the last major rewrite. And although there's been a lot of changes and even some tinkering made, the current code is about 25 years, give or take, old. Of course, some people propose flat taxes, a national sales tax, whether the rich should pay more in taxes. Probably the biggest battle is whether the tax cuts passed in 2001 and 2003 should expire or be made permanent. Hey, you ever wonder why April 15th is a day that makes us all cringe? I'm so glad you asked. Many historians believe that we pay in the spring because rich people, and they're the ones who used to pay all the taxes, would go on holiday. So they wanted to collect the money before they enjoyed it and spend it all during the summer.